Hello everyone, my name is Sayanta, and this is my first attempt at making a podcast series or even editing a video and putting audio in a video. So please bear with me. So in Cricket Unabridged with Shayanto, I will be interviewing some players like whom I have played with, some competitive players, and I will also be sharing some match analysis and I will be voicing my opinions. Hello everyone, I am Shayanto Sengupta from Online, and today we have a very special guest with us. We have Jainil Shastri. Jainil is a second year student of Symbiosis Center for Media and Communication, and he is a very big cricket romantic. He's been into sports and he's an ardent sports fan, and he is an integral part of our college cricket team. I have looked up to Jainil in a lot of aspects in my life. Hello Jainil, thank you so much for joining in with us today.
Thanks, dude. Heavy words you use there.
You
Too
deserve
heavy.
these, honestly.
Not
So,
okay, cool, cool.
so tell me, what are you up to during this quarantine? Are you helping with some like household chores or something? Are you helping at home?
Yeah, I mean, whatever I can do, I'm doing. But apart from that, I'm also
Hmm.
doing a lot of stuff for myself.
Hmm.
I've invested a lot of time in myself during
Yeah, that is
this
wonderful.
entire quarantine.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I've been working out,
Yeah,
editing videos here and there,
yeah,
trying to find some
yeah.
work here
This
and
is the
there.
time we
So,
introspect in our lives and explore more
yeah, yeah,
aspects which we love and all.
for sure,
So, Janil,
for
you
sure.
are a very big cricket fan. We know that you're one of the most amazing cricket players I've seen, I've ever interacted with also. Like, no
Yeah, yeah,
sugarcoating. So, just
yeah.
like I wanted to ask you, like, how much of an impact do you think this lockdown will have on the players' form, temperament, and mental state when they come back, when this disruption gets over, when they come back? Like, we know that there'll be a series in July only between England and West Indies. So, how do you
Yeah.
think they'll get into the group? What are the measures they'll take to actually get into form?
So, of course, I think before cricket properly resumes, everyone, all
Mhm.
the players will get a proper training session. They'll get sufficient time to get back to the sport because I have played the sport myself. I know what even a small 1 week break can do to your game. How big of a difference it makes when you come back to training or come back to the game after even a small break, and this has been one of the biggest breaks, I guess, for
Yeah, exactly.
any sport.
After World War II, this is the first time cricket has been temporarily banned and like and not banned,
Yeah,
temporarily stopped for such a long time.
yeah, and not just cricket, I guess all the sports, but
Exactly.
of
Yeah.
course, cricket is going to be impacted in a really different way.
Hmm.
Yeah, so of course they'll get their time, but
Hmm.
the players, of course, themselves will have to be really
Yeah.
mentally prepared. I think
Exactly.
what all the captains or
Hmm.
coaches might be telling their players right now is
Hmm.
to be fit mentally and
Exactly.
of course physically in their homes however they can, because
Yeah.
fitness is something that they need to focus on as well, and
Exactly.
being inside their homes,
Huh.
it's going to be tough for everyone to maintain their fitness. So I
Yeah.
think what they'll be telling them right now is to
Keep themselves
maintain
mentally fit.
themselves
Hmm.
physically and mentally as well, and be ready for the sessions and be ready to give more than just 100%
Hmm.
to the sessions. I think everyone will from their heart just naturally give more than 100% because
Hmm.
I know all these players how much they love the game.
Yeah.
Everyone plays the
Exactly.
game
Everyone's very
because
passionate.
they truly enjoy the game. So
Hmm.
of course the players themselves will give a really
Yeah.
will give their 100% more than just 100%. But
Yeah.
yeah, apart from that, they'll of course need to be mentally prepared for
Exactly.
getting back to the sessions as well. So
Exactly.
yeah, I think it's gonna have a really big impact.
Hmm.
I think everyone's game is going to change in a really brief way, but
Hmm.
I think whoever will be able to adapt to the changes
Hmm.
the best is, I
Yeah.
think, is going to rise in
Exactly.
the end.
Nice. So, Janil, talking about fitness, we all know that you're a very, you're a fitness freak and you're very passionate about fitness. So, tell me, Janil, how are you keeping yourself fit during lockdown? Are you doing some exercises? Are you going for a run or something?
So yeah, before this entire COVID situation, I always used to try and stay outdoors
Hmm.
for my fitness. I love the outdoors. I don't like staying indoors and working out or being in the gym. I used to go to the gym, but that's only because I did not have weights myself or
Hmm.
couldn't do anything but running outside. So, of course, because of this entire COVID situation, I haven't been able to go for runs,
Hmm.
but that didn't stop me from working out at home. I do have dumbbells
Yeah.
over here in Vadodara,
Hmm.
so that really helped me. But apart from that, I did quite a lot of body weight exercises. I think there are several amazing apps out there or just
Exactly.
YouTube videos that'll really help you with fitness while
Yeah.
you're indoors. That's also something that's really boomed on social media these days.
Hmm.
Because when the COVID-19 started, the
Hmm.
lockdown started,
Hmm.
everyone was just on a fitness spree, I guess, and just
Exactly. So
yeah.
that is all
So
about physical fitness. So you've been maintaining yourself really well. So like
yeah.
obviously mental fitness is very important. You just mentioned it before. So how are you keeping? I'm pretty sure it's taking a little bit of toll, if not much, if it's taking a little bit of toll on
Yeah.
your mental health as well. So how are you coping to that? How are you, matlab, keeping yourself mentally fit as well?
So I don't know if this was a coincidence or what, but
Hmm.
right before this entire lockdown started and I had
Hmm.
to come back to my home in Vadodara, I
Hmm.
started meditating,
Yeah.
and since then I have today was I'm close to reaching my 100th day of continuously meditating.
Wow, that is
So
an
so
amazing thing. Wow.
yeah, so
Good
I,
one.
I, I honestly feel meditation
Hmm.
will help and can help everyone.
Hmm.
So that's honestly the one of the main ways I have been maintaining my mental health, and I don't think the COVID-19 has or this entire situation right now has
Hmm.
had that great of a toll on my mental
Hmm.
health because
That's
I
really
honestly
good to
have
hear.
been able to be productive and just
Hmm.
enjoy the quarantine as well. So
Yeah.
I've been able to look at things just positively,
Hmm.
and yeah, I think meditation is what's helped me get through the quarantine.
Okay. So positive approach and meditation, these are two things you would like to recommend to youngsters and
Yeah,
people
yeah,
like us. Okay.
for sure.
So, Jainil, one last question I'll be asking you. That is, we all know that there'll be a lot of new rules and new guidelines which will be implemented
Yeah,
once the lockdown is uplifted. So, do you
yeah,
think like the shining rule will go? We can't use our saliva. There'll be artificial substances be used and all. So, do you think? And plus,
yeah,
after a wicket is being taken or after a very dramatic over or something, there'll be no celebration. There'll be no high five. There'll be no fist pumps. It's like all over. We go back to 1916, 1960, 70 when there was absolutely no
yeah.
exaggerated celebration or something. So do you think with all these rules implemented, like us cricket fans, we'll just lose interest when these things just come into play?
So I'm not exactly sure about this rule. So what's the latest update with the this
So the
rule?
medical advisory committee, they just
Yeah,
furnished these rules. One rule was that you can't shine the ball with your saliva. There'll be absolutely
yeah,
no shine. So that is one temporary rule which has been enforced, and there'll be
yeah,
several other meetings before something final and concrete is being implemented. So for the time
yeah,
being, there'll be no towels or no sunglasses which can be given to the umpires. Then there'll be no spit or something which will be used, and
yeah.
also I guess I'm not pretty sure about this. I guess after every over when we give the ball to the umpire or after every wicket when we give the ball to the umpire, to the on-field umpire, I
Yeah.
think that rule will also get scrapped off. So I think these
All
are
right.
some of the rules. So what is your opinion on these? Like, do you think these are actually necessary?
So, I think looking at the entire situation, they'll only do what's necessary for
Hmm.
the game because everyone in the end wants the old and the original cricket back. But
Hmm.
it's also true that we need to adapt to the new normal. I think after whatever happened in the world, it's gonna be necessary for any sport and any organization or anything for that matter to follow the new normal.
Hmm.
So I feel the rule about the shining of the ball, I'm sure if not saliva,
Hmm.
something else will be used, and I'm
Exactly.
sure the umpires or any of the authorities
Hmm.
will properly look into it that there's no tampering of sort, because
Yeah.
shining is a very important part of bowling. It keeps the ball good for, and if it's a test match, it goes on for 80 overs. So it's really important to shine the ball so that it stays proper, because if without shining the ball, you won't be able to use the ball after 60 or 70
It
overs.
will just wear
So
off very soon.
exactly, it's gonna be a really one-sided game if there's no shining.
Yeah.
So I'm sure before the game starts, there'll be proper rules, or some proper substance will be used to shine the ball, or maybe sweat. I am not sure, but yeah, they'll properly look into it. And apart from that, I think about what you said about the celebrations and everything. I think it's going to be really funny to see who all start watching cricket, because what I feel is the entire hype because of the IPL or all these other small leagues and the entire format of T20 cricket, the entire hype and everything that it's brought with it. It's created fans that watch cricket for not just the beauty of game, but just to enjoy it.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they enjoy the game, that's why they watch it. But the true fans who even love one day or the test match or the players themselves, I feel they will be so happy that they're just
Finally,
back to the game. Yeah, it won't be a great issue for them if there are no great celebrations. But as we saw in football recently, which has already started, they do celebrate normally. They don't go crazy, but apart from that, they do give high fives. So I don't know what they'll be doing with that rule, but that'll be interesting to see. So
cricket is anyways a no contact sport. Hardly anyone comes in contact. So
yeah.
I think like little celebrations and all small celebrations should be allowed at least. Yeah.
I don't know about anyone else, but I'm sure Imran Tahir wouldn't have any issues with
Exactly.
this thing. He'll be just running around with
like in
till the
just
boundaries.
click off.
Yeah. Yeah.
In West Indies team also they'll get affected by this. So there's energy and momentum used to come after those boisterous celebrations.
I'm sure they'll come up with new
Something
dance moves
new.
that will be okay with the COVID situation. That will follow the 2 meter rule. I think that's my prediction. The West Indies will come up with something related to the quarantine, some celebration.
Yeah, exactly. It's very much expected.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jainil. It was really fun to talk to you. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you are safe. Please enjoy yourself during this time and just stay safe during this time. Thank you so much, Jainil, for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.